The BET Awards was nothing but a black woman's feminist award party. It was nothing but them pushing the black feminist woman agenda. You know, and I find it really interesting because when I think of feminists, I think of angry, you know, white women usually who are also cat ladies. That's usually what comes to mind when I hear the word feminist. But now, what's also really getting interesting is that we also have black women who are also running that feminist campaign as well. And right here we see a picture which is SZA with Doechii, where they won their award for whatever song it was that nobody heard. And don't get me wrong, I like both of these artists, but it's like, let's just keep it real. And then, surprisingly, we have Janet Jackson, who showed up, but to also give Tiana Taylor the Icon Award. I'm not sure what it was for. And you see, this is a Janet Jackson post too, where she says, Tiana Taylor, Kehlani. I mean, it was just like such a woman's event. And of nepotism too. This is where you can see there was a lot of women involved because they allowed a lot of the children to come up on stage and perform too, of like celebrities, like all their kids. Like T.I. brought his son out. Jamie Foxx brought his daughter out. Then there were some other kids that were performing and other cousins of, you know, famous rappers and stuff that were performing. It was just like a big nepotism. You know, it's like you go to your friend's cousin's barbecue and all of his relatives are there. And they're like, hey, yeah, these are all my relatives. You know, we invited them all. And not only that, but there's going to be a talent show afterwards, and they're all going to perform at the talent show. So make sure you stick around and you watch some of my cousins perform. That's the way the BET Awards show felt. It could even be to the point to where maybe they want to keep the music dumb. I'm like, wait, she won the award for what? For like best icon or something, or best. I mean, I think they have a list of some of the awards right here. Okay, so the Clips won a lot of awards, as they should. Kehlani's winning some. Okay. Cardi B, that was another thing too. I saw Cardi B's performance, and I was just like, why is Cardi B still here? Best male hip hop artist winner Kendrick Lamar. Baby Keem was on one of the nominees. Baby Keem shouldn't even be nominated. But you see, again, Nepo rappers. That's what I call them. But what has Tiana Taylor done to really win Icon of the Year award? Is this because she did a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for Lauryn Hill winning an award. But this whole award show was just too much about women. And black women, may I add. And that's cool. I know some of you sisters are going to be in the comments hating, saying, what's wrong with honoring black women? Well, you got a problem with that? It's like, no. I'm just saying that clearly it's obvious that this whole award show was put on by the feminist agenda to say the fact that even the mayor, who's a woman, Karen Bass, was on the carpet. I said to myself, what is she doing there? What is she doing there? Isn't she supposed to be running for election? And not only to mention that, but have you seen the streets of Los Angeles lately? It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, man. The streets are messed up. I don't think that you got time to be hanging out at an award show if you really clearly saw what is going on in Los Angeles. Mayor Bass. What is she doing at the BET Awards? Oh, because she's a woman in power.
Tiana Taylor. What a year it's been for you. It seems like only yesterday a rose from Harlem grew out of the concrete.
A rose from Harlem grew out of concrete? Wasn't that like the name of the book by Tupac? While Janet Jackson is wearing the Tupac shirt? What is going on here? Not to mention, like I said, this whole award show is filled with Nepo babies. Why didn't she say what's up to Jafar? Jafar was at the BET Awards as well, along with Nia Long, who played the mother. There's no pictures of them together. I think somebody had said in the comments on a stream I did earlier, said they didn't talk to each other at the award show. How weird. How weird is that? Well, like I said, the BET Awards is sounding like a straight family reunion. The big sister, the big auntie who everybody respects, who like she made it, which is I'm speaking, which is Janet Jackson. She's like the big auntie who made it, and she comes to the award show and she's like, I'll choose who I want to say hi to. But you're not going to say hi to your nephew who had one of the biggest movies of the year? That's a little strange to me.
Blossomed into our icon of the year.
Do we remember where Keke Palmer also came up to Drewski, who was hosting, and said that this should have been her gig? Why? Why should it have been your gig? Because you're a black woman? You see, that's my point. This is like an Illuminati, but like witchcraft version anointing. That's what this is. This is a witchcraft anointing version of all the women that are anointing each other. Like BET must be ran by female executives.
Perfectionism, a devotion woven into everything you touch. A Grammy nomination for your latest album, Escape Room. A host of nominations for your layered performance in the Oscar-winning film, One Battle After Another.
So I knew that. That's the reason why she got it. Because you did a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. So because you're a black woman who did a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and you got to walk the Oscars with the director. Actually, you didn't even really walk him. We did a video on that. You were choking him out. You were like all excited. Like, yeah, this is for black women. For strong feminist black women. I mean, look at this news article right here where it says Tiana Taylor celebrates Best Picture Oscar win by putting P.T. Anderson, the director, in a headlock. You know, where she has him in a headlock right there. So that's the reason why I think they're also celebrating her. Let's also not forget the part where it's like, oh, we know that she just broke up with her boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend or her ex-husband, who was actually at the Knicks parade because didn't he play for the Knicks? Sherpert or whatever his name was, the NBA player. That was her dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't really follow this stuff, you know, but I keep tabs on like little details here and there. I don't follow like the whole story word for word. But I know like little things that were happening, but it's like, oh, she broke up with her man or filed for divorce, and she was looking like she was like this down and out black woman, and then she bounced back up, and then she got down with white Hollywood, and they put her on in a movie. But what did she play? She played the stereotypical black woman in the movie. Like, let's not talk about the character that she played in the movie, right? And still, the funny thing is that other than this BET Awards, I have yet to hear somebody talk about that movie, even though it won the Oscar. And I still hear people talk about Sinners. Haven't really heard too many people talk about that movie. Sinners should have won it all. Because I still haven't heard someone say, hey, did you see One Battle After Another? Or shall I say one Oscar after another? Oh, she does a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, and now all of a sudden we're going to give her the Icon Award.
And you picked up a coveted Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, yeah, she did that too. That's right.
All of that while raising two beautiful girls, your greatest accomplishment.
Here we go again, single motherhood. Single mothers in the black community getting praise. Oh, you did this all alone, raising those two girls all on your own. Just like how we had Lauryn Hill go up and say that she's fighting for her children. When your children are not only rich because of you, but they're also secured and rich because your kids are related to Bob Marley. She's like, I'm fighting for my children who are related to Bob Marley.
Is me fighting for myself. It's me fighting for my children. It's me fighting for my parents. It's me
Fighting for your children when your children are related to Bob Marley and you are rich as well. Wait, what's the fight? I mean, I understand being black and, you know, there's always going to be that racism. But still, like, your children are multimillionaires. Like, your children are related to Bob Marley. They're good. Yo, like, imagine that. It's like Jafar Jackson who's there too. Who, like I said, this is like a whole Nepo baby event. Just imagine being famous just because of who you're related to.